Hi guys, I'm Sarah Plague with 41 Action News. We're at 19th and Grand right now. We're with Sergeant Jake Bikina with Kansas City Police Department. He's going to talk to us about what happened there. It was a police chase right in the middle of the parade route.
Yeah, it was a pretty chaotic scene there just a couple of minutes ago. At the very north side of the route, there was a vehicle that broke through one of the barricades down there. Police that were on that route, they quickly alerted all of the officers on the route to be alert. These are things that we're constantly ready for and we train for, and we have precautions. The route is secure at this time. It was resecured immediately. We used stop sticks to flatten the vehicle's tires to render it less operable, and then we had several vehicles that were in pursuit of it very quickly. Obviously, with the crowd here, that was a situation that needed to be brought under control very quickly. We used a tactical vehicle intervention, or what you would call a pit maneuver, to spin that vehicle out near Pershing and Grand. There were 2 adults inside the vehicle taken into custody. The driver of that vehicle is under investigation right now for impairment or intoxication. Again, it's very preliminary at this point in time. Any motivation is very preliminary. They did a quick sweep of the vehicle. They've searched the vehicle. There's no indication of any kind of major, any damaging weapons or anything along those lines, any kind of terrorist activity, anything like that. There's no indication preliminarily of anything of that nature. Again, these are things that we train for. The route is 100% secure. There's hundreds of police officers here and a lot of police cars that are ready to respond to something like that. And we unfortunately had to put that plan into action right now this morning. We're thankful that everybody is okay.
Absolutely. Now, going south, I mean, was that car headed straight for a crowd of people?
That's correct. The route does turn right there at 22nd, and so at one point in time it was headed for that crowd. And again, there was vehicles there that were ready to intervene. And again, there's additional other vehicles that are set to block that traffic, and they were all in coordination on the radio in order to make that happen and bring that vehicle safely to a stop.
Sergeant Bikina, thank you so much. It's such a bummer that we have to be talking about this on such a happy day. Thank you for updating us, and thank you for all your work that you guys do at the police department. We're going to move on. I'm going to talk to Mayor Quinton Lucas here. He's joined us. Hey, Mayor. I'm sorry you have to join us in such a serious conversation, but can you touch on the importance of making sure we're all safe here and really having fun and not being reckless?
Well, I mean, first of all, I want to commend the Kansas City Police Department for what was a very quick response in a situation that could have been much worse. I think we saw everyone prepared down the route. You had cars that were ready to intercept, and indeed did intercept the suspected impaired driver. And so I would encourage everyone who is coming down to the parade, celebrate responsibly. Do not act like bozos like this fellow did. And more to the point, respect the instructions of law enforcement officers. The fact that a situation like this ends with largely no major injuries is exceptional, and it's a sign of our preparation here today. We will have a lot of people here. We know how to do big events, and we'll look forward to having a bright day from here. Frankly, I think this is an outstanding example of what we prepare for, and we were ready today in connection with it.
Mayor Lucas, how excited are you today? I mean, you were in Miami, you were living it up. You're from Kansas City. What is this like for you? Well,
you know what, look, it's a thrilling opportunity. I was here on the parade route much earlier, as has been law enforcement, fire department, so many others, and we've been out here for hours seeing all of these good folks who are bundled up to celebrate their team at an amazing time. So, look, I'm proud of Kansas City, proud of our Chiefs, and we look forward to having a great celebration here for the next several hours.
Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day. Have fun.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much. We are just wrapping up our coverage. Unfortunately, we had to talk about this, but everybody is safe. No injuries. I'm going to send it to Dia and Kevin.